Hey, and welcome back to Kayla J's Gospel Hour right here on WURD. That's 96.1 FM, 900 AM, streaming live at wordradio.com. I'm still celebrating 28 on the 28th. We're on the road to my 28th birthday. And I told you each week we're going to bring people that I just absolutely love and adore. We've been playing music that I love. And I couldn't let this month go by without bringing this here artist of the week. I call him the choir master of our day because I believe that's exactly what he is. Please help me welcome to Kayla J's Gospel Hour, Pastor Vincent Bohanan. Hello,
Hey
and
everybody,
welcome.
what's going on? What's going on?
Nothing much, nothing much. Before we dive deep, I have to ask you this quick question. We're still in the midst of a pandemic, but I gotta know on a scale from 1 to 10, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Listen, you won't ever really see me actually like complaining a lot. I try to enjoy and I try to get the good out of everything, and so that's what I've done this last year that we've been inside and quarantined and this and that. I am alive and well. And so, that's all that really matters.
That's great. That's great. So I'm really excited to have you here. You're one of my favorite artists. I play you on the show
Uh,
all the time because I really love your music.
I
You give
appreciate it.
such, oh, you're welcome. You give such energy. So tell us just a little bit about how you got into the music business, your background, and what started you and got you here to be a three-time Stellar Award nominee.
Wow. So basically, I was born and raised at a church in Brooklyn, New York, known for good gospel music, Institutional Church of God in Christ. And I always had a love for choirs. I always wanted to have my own choir. And so
Mm,
as we move all the way to 2014, I decided to start my own choir. Here in Brooklyn, we really didn't have too many choirs left. And so the whole platform was wide open. And so when I told everybody about it, everybody jumped on. By the
wow.
time we had our second rehearsal, we had about 100 young people coming from all over Philly, Jersey, Connecticut, upstate. It was amazing. And so we then released our first single, Only God. But the thing that really put us on the map was He Reigns. That song went across the country, across the nation, and it still hits to this very day. And then
Yeah.
after that, we put out We Win, and then I just said, "Whoa! Like, what is going on?" I didn't think that because He Reigns was so big. I said, "Well, I don't know what else I could really do." And so we put out We Win, and from We Win, that thing really put us all the way on the map. And so I'm grateful unto the Lord for trusting me to be someone who will sing and help others through music. And so I write all my songs, and it is such an awesome. It's really just amazing to hear my songs on the radio, my songs at this conference, at that conference. It's like bonkers sometimes, but I'm so grateful to the Lord. He's really, really, really good.
That's amazing. That's great. You talked a little bit about the reasoning why you started a choir back in 2014, but let's dig a little deeper into that. Now, especially when 2014 hit, and now we don't see choirs, we see praise teams. So
Mhm.
what really motivated you to be like, I'm going to bring choirs back to this decade?
Well, around that time, everything was praise and worship, and so the choir wasn't really popular. We were in that vein where it was choir, and then it was the groups, and then it was just the one person, and this and that. But I said the beauty behind having a choir is so powerful. Um,
Mm,
in a choir, we've had about 3 or 4 people get married. We have literally met some people in our life today through the choir, and it's as if we've always known each other, and
Hmm.
so these are long lasting relationships and friendships that came through the choir. And so here we are today, and we're all one big happy family. It's really, really amazing to see, because when we started, we were all in our late teens. Now
Mm.
we're in our late 20s now, and so a lot has changed. So a lot of them are now uh, having kids, the jobs, careers, they're married, and it all came through the choir. And so I
Wow.
think it's an awesome thing, to see, and just to have so many different people that came through the choir. I think if we all came back together again, it would probably be like 300 or 400 people, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, it would be a lot of people that came through here during the last 7 years. Yep, it's been 7 years. It'll be 8 years next year in January.
That's amazing. So who are your musical influencers? To start a choir is no easy feat. So for you to be like, I'm going to start a choir, who inspired you? Who were you listening to that's like, I can do that?
My church, the institutional radio choir,
Mm,
known for great gospel music in the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. And
yeah.
um, they were everything to me. And I got the chance to watch them every week. I watched how they operated. I watched how they would sing until people were on their knees. And it was like amazing to me as a child. And so here I am as not an old man, a grown man. I was about to say, oh, I'm not old. Uh, I'm older. I'm older now, and those same things that they did then, I tried to put in what I do today. And so I
Oh,
would say my top inspiration was my church, the Institutional Church of God in Christ. They were everything to me. They were just everything that they did, the way they sung, their character, their vibe. It was amazing. It was amazing. But other than them, it would be the choir greats: Hezekiah Walker, James Hall, Donald Lawrence, Ricky Dillard. Those are my top people that I love, and they support everything that I do today. And so it's amazing to watch them throughout my entire life, and now have them push everything that I do. It is really, really, really great.
that's amazing. You named some wonderful choir masters right there. Love
Yeah.
them too. Love them too. Uh, what inspires you to keep going? You've had a number one, hit. People playing it on the radio. What keeps you going to continue to write?
I like to see my songs help other people. I
Mm,
love when I get so many different emails and text messages and Instagram messages about how my songs have literally helped people from, cancer and suicide, depression, anxiety, all of these things. And just to know that the lyrics that I've put together have really, really kept a lot of people. That's what really keeps me going, because I always want to be the one to help. I've always been that type of person, and I want to continue to always be there for everybody. That's just how I am, and so I do what I do for to really glorify him.
hmm.
That's just number one. But on the other page, I really just want to help everybody. I want to make sure that everybody is enjoying their life the best way they can, and I know that they can through the music. Music is a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Music is has holds so much weight. It can literally change the way that you feel through
Hmm.
the lyrics, through the song, through the vibe of it all. It can just change everything, and it can really, really, really help you in whatever place you are in life. And so that's what I try to do.
Yeah, and I believe that it does, because that really leads into this next question of like, a lot of times, a lot of folks are like, you make praise bumps, you play one of your songs, it's going to lead into about a 20-30 minute praise break. You know, is that on purpose? Like, are you trying to make praise bumps, or is
No,
that just the
so
flow of God?
that's just who I am deep down within. My church was a praising church, and actually, my church now, we love to praise and worship the Lord. And so we don't mind praising God for a good hour. We don't mind that. And so that's just who we are. And so we are known for that all across the country because they know whenever we come, we going to shout, we going to praise, we going to worship, we going to run, we going to scream. The energy is going to be on 6,000. That's just and that's just who we are. You
Mhm.
know, this is just who we are. It's not anything made up. We're not trying to be like anybody else. And because of me just being who I am, it has literally brought me to where I am right now. And so, I encourage everybody, do what the Lord has given you to do. Don't try to be like anybody else or anything. Do what He has given you to do. And I'm telling you, you'll go really, really, really far.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
great encouragement right there. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Um, I know you just dropped another EP yesterday, Friday. So tell us a little bit about that,
Oh
and
God.
what can folks expect listening to
Yeah.
this?
Listen, we recorded this in Chicago. We flew that whole choir to Chicago, and we recorded this on, it was a blizzard, and I didn't think anybody was going to come, but we packed the place out. It snowed. It was uh below zero actually that night.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy, but the energy in the room, the church we had in there was unforgettable. It was unforgettable. And the same way that I hear it right now on this album is just how it was that night. And so what I wanted a live sound. In
Hmm.
2021, you really don't hear the audience, you really don't hear the choir and stuff. Everything is just so computerized and stuff. But I said, we need that raw live sound. And so that's what you really get on this project. We've got Rich Tolbert, we got Kenny Williams, we got Nigel, we got Janelle. It is awesome. And this is just going to set you up for the album. It's just going to set you up for the album. Let me tell you, I don't know what's going to happen after that, but the album is crazy
Yeah.
too. But listen, the EP is amazing. Oh, give thanks. I owe you all the praise, great and mighty. It's here in any day now. I'm telling you, you won't have to skip a track. Y'all go get it.
You don't got to skip the track on your first one, Road to Five.
Oh
I keep that. I play that
yeah.
all the time. I think I play a song from that album each show.
Oh my God. Thank you so
Because I
much.
really love that album. But I'm excited. I'm really excited for this EP to come out, and I can't wait for the album.
Yeah.
Definitely cop it when it comes out. How can folks connect with you if they want to continue to listen to your music, follow you? We're in the pandemic now, so concerts aren't really happening.
Yeah.
But if something is happening on social or via the internet, how can folks
Yeah.
connect?
So basically, I'm on pretty much everything. I'm on YouTube. You just gotta put my name in the box, and you'll see 1,000 different videos of us. And I'm also on Facebook. My name, Vincent Bohanan. I got 2 pages, but I don't have any more space for any more friends. But you can follow me on Facebook, and you can follow me on Instagram, Vincent_Bohanan. My choir is also on there as well, Vincent B_Sound of Victory. And we're all over social media. So whenever you need us, whenever you want us, you can write us, whatever it is. Let us know how you feel about the songs, about the album. Just, we are really, really, really nice people. I promise you, we're not stuck up. We're not those type of people. We love what we do, and we love our supporters as well. Because if it's not for the supporters, you wouldn't be anywhere.
Yeah.
You would not be anywhere. And so I thank God for all of you guys, and I thank God for you as well, playing all of my music all the time. It means a lot. It really does.
Awesome. Before I let you go, is there any last pieces of encouragement or any last thing you want to say to the people?
I would just say during this pandemic, this is not a time to give up. This is not a time to throw in the towel. This is not a time to procrastinate, but this is a time to go after everything that you've always wanted to do. During this whole pandemic, I have not allowed anything to stop me. I just had to change what I wanted to do, and I had to change the way that I was going to do it. And so here I am, still moving, still thriving, and I don't allow anything to ever stop me, no pandemic or anything of that sort. You just change the method. And so I want to encourage all of you today, every artist, whatever you may be doing in life, keep on going, keep on going. Don't allow the pandemic to stop you. Don't allow anybody to stop you. Don't allow anything to hinder you. Keep going, keep doing what you need to do, and allow God to lead you and guide you in all truth. And I'm telling you, you will be successful and you will be accomplished at everything that you do. So y'all be encouraged and you keep on going.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That is my artist of the week, Pastor Vincent Bohanan. Make sure you go cop that latest EP that came out today. You can find it everywhere. Vincent, again, thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, thank you so much. All right.
All right.
All
All
right.
right, folks, it's time to get back to the music. Actually, we're going to play Any Day Now by Vincent Bohanan and the Sounds of Victory. You're listening to Kayla J's Gospel Hour right here on WURG.